What's a common misconception about a topic you're knowledgeable about that you'd like to debunk?
Bats are not blind. Their eyesight is just fine, but since they're primarily nocturnal, they may rely more on other senses, echolocation for instance, for getting around.
All toads are frogs, but not all frogs are toads.
People confuse right to work and at will employment. Right to work means you can't be forced to join a union. At will means you can quit or be fired with no reason. There are exceptions, but this is the basic.
I want to flip a table every time I hear orcas are actually dolphins, not whales. Yes. Orcas are dolphins. And all dolphins are toothed whales. All dolphins are whales, but not all whales are dolphins. Also, orca is a less offensive term for killer whale. Orcinus orca roughly translates to demon of the sea. Plus, it's not like orcas would give a fuck about our shitty human opinions anyways. They probably love being called killer whales, because they're assholes. Super intelligent, badass holes.
Y2K was not a hoax or overblown hype. I was a computer controls engineer at a large chemical plant. Our main control room computers would definitely have failed due to Y2K. Had they not received software and or hardware upgrades, we would have lost control of 150 huge vessels full of hot, corrosive chemicals.
Parliament didn't arise in England because of a popular yearning for representation and involvement in decisions, but was a top-down recruitment of locals to help the king know what was going on in his kingdom.
Knitting and crochet are not the same thing. Neither are the terms interchangeable. Crochet equals one hooked stick. Knitting equals two or more if you're knitting in the round sticks.
Middle Ages. People were not dumb. Streets were not muddy and shitty all the time. And it wasn't all superstition.
That corsets, stays were super tight so you couldn't breathe and super uncomfortable. If you were tight lacing them, then yeah, they'd be uncomfortable. But most women didn't do that on a daily basis. I've made one and it actually felt comfortable and supportive to wear.
Urine isn't sterile, but it is 1,000,000 times safer to consume than poop. Do not ever eat poop.
Plutonium is not the most dangerous substance in the world. It isn't even the most dangerous radionuclide. Radium is far more deadly. Plutonium is not absorbed by the digestive system very well, but radium is. Radium is concentrated in the bones, but plutonium is not. The young women who died painting watch dials with radium would have lived if they used plutonium.
Security guard. That CCTV you think is keeping an eye on your safety? Chances are it broke years ago, and they couldn't be bothered getting a contractor out to fix it. I've never worked in a facility with more than 60% of cameras operational. Construction is fun. Hard work but fun.